because you've been through things like that. You've been through stuff that's been hard. You've hurt. You've cried. You've felt sad. You've been depressed. You've dealt with a lot of these same issues and feelings that they're dealing with or have dealt with. Welcome back to Doc's Entertainment. My name is Reverend Doc Stater, and today I'm going to do a little vlog for you. I'm out driving right now, obviously, and one of the things that I had realized while I've been out here is that I came across some people who reminded me of a blog that I wrote, or of an article I wrote quite a few years ago. And today's vlog is going to be along the same lines as that article. It's going to be about the same kind of things, updated for today, my thought process today. So, first things first, the title of this vlog is going to be Idiots. Now, before we get too far into that, I need to explain a little bit about differences between idiots, stupid people, and ignorance. For those of you who may figure they're, like a lot of people figure they're pretty much all the same, just different slang words for the same thing. Well, that may very well be, but in my opinion, there is a big difference between those. For example, somebody who's ignorant. Ignorance I can deal with pretty easily, because ignorance is nothing more than somebody who's uneducated, somebody who doesn't know something. Now, not everybody has the same access to education as somebody else does. So, being uneducated about a certain subject or a specific something is not that big of a deal. It's neither here nor there, honestly, because just because somebody was not taught something doesn't mean that they're stupid. They just don't know. And like I said, ignorance can be taught, so it's not that big of a deal. Now, stupid is a whole nother level. A stupid person is somebody who refuses to learn because it goes against what their belief is, or it goes against what they want it to be. So they ignore any evidence contrary to what they want something to be. Now, that does not mean religious people are not stupid. The truth of the matter is, no matter how you spin it, there really is no evidence one way or the other. It really is down to belief both directions. So, religious people are not stupid. But there are some people who, stupid people exist in every category. There are stupid people who are engineers. There are stupid people who are in politics. There are stupid people who are in religion. There are stupid people who are atheists. And being stupid isn't necessarily meaning that they have incorrect beliefs in everything. It's just when they hold so hardcore to a certain belief, regardless of what the evidence teaches them about that particular belief, then those people are stupid. And they should not be dealing with that particular subject. Idiots, on the other hand, every one of us has run into these people. They're individuals who are yelling and screaming at the service worker that they're dealing with, whether it be a waitress or a cashier or whatever. They're yelling and screaming at these people regardless of what the situation is, even if it's not their fault in any way, shape, or form. They're yelling and screaming at these people as if it is their fault. These are some of the people that are idiots. The people who are fighting, who just can't seem to grasp simple concepts. When you tell them something and it's something that a 4-year-old or a 5-year-old can easily understand and take advantage of, they just can't grasp it. These idiots who cut people off on the highway, or where you're already going faster than the speed limit and they pass you by like you're standing still. Okay, and especially in adverse conditions now, like for example raining, or if it's snowing out or something like that, where they don't have a whole lot of good grip to begin with. These people can cause accidents, cause deaths. You know, they're what a lot of people consider idiots. There's also the people who are just in a really crappy mood, and no matter how you try to explain something, they just don't understand. They just are unwilling to understand, seemingly. They want to fight, they want to argue, and it doesn't matter if they're right or wrong, or how wrong they know they are, they still fight and argue regardless. Now, the thing about these people is that there's always somebody like that in the world. Now, idiots, unlike the other categories, the thing that makes an idiot is that they're not, generally these are things that they do that's against their normal character. That person who's speeding down the road at hyperspeed, even though, you know, are going past faster than you are, they, more often than not, move at the same speed as everybody else. But this particular instance, we don't know what's going on in their life. They may have a loved one that's in the hospital and they need to get there to them. Or they may have found out that their house is on fire, or any number of things could be going on. And they need to get there quickly, and they need to get there quickly. So they're speeding. There's also the situations where, you know, for the person who's arguing all the time, who's becoming angry very easily, purposely trying to make everybody else angry, we don't know what's going on in that person's life. They could have lost a loved one recently. They could have a loved one in the hospital who's on their deathbed. Their long-term relationship, 15, 16, 20 years, could have just broken up. They could have just lost their job. They could, there's all kinds of different stressful situations that can cause them to be angry, and they're taking it on everybody around them. These people who just can't grasp the simple concepts, they could have a mental disability that's keeping them from being able to grasp these concepts. There's all kinds of things that can be going on with these individuals. And truth be told, every one of us has been that idiot who's cut somebody off on the highway. We've been that idiot who's yelled at somebody when they didn't deserve it. We've been that idiot we've just been that idiot. Every one of us has done every one of those things at one point or another. And a lot of times it's because we're distracted. We're upset about something that's going on. We're trying to figure a tough life problem out, and we're not wholly in the situation where we need to be at the time. Every one of us is that idiot that's on the road at some point in our lives, and several times, many times. Rather than getting angry at these idiots, realize that at one point you are that idiot. And take a little sympathy for something that person's going through. Because you've been through things like that. You've been through stuff that's been hard. You've hurt. You've cried. You've felt sad. You've been depressed. You've dealt with a lot of these same issues and feelings that they're dealing with or have dealt with. So, do yourself a favor. Do them a favor. Don't think of them as idiots. Don't get angry at them. Have compassion for what they're going through. Have compassion for what you had to deal with at that same stage. And remember, we are all people. We're all together in this, and we are working hard to become a better world for our next generations. Anyway, I know it's a little different than what normal, but I just had to say something about these people that were on the road and remind myself that none of us are perfect. We all make mistakes, and we've all been there. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and hit that like button. If you like to subscribe, follow me. You'll see other videos that I've done. Keep up to date with videos that I'm doing. And you can follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter. The links are in the description once again. And I hope you have a great day. Be entertained. Bye-bye.
Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
No.
Go away, Shrek.
By a radioactive detective. Oh, he's coming. Run away. No, stay away from me. No. Oh. So that there's actually some content to this, but I don't know what to actually talk about.